Noob 2.0 in purple. I am Mamba playing as red, Zango in orange, Dog Sergeant 16 in white, and Loma Slackjaw playing as black. We're going to be playing a set of 3 games. These are all winner move on. Of course, it's a 70 reset, so they're all 70% domination games. And if you get to 50% of the board, you make a run to 70 and get to 50% at least without getting to 70, we reset. Simple as that. So there's no cleanup wins on a 70% run for the next turn order. So our first map's going to be on Roots of Yggdrasil, and it's going to be progressive cards. We will see bonus grab here, though. We already saw a +2 grab by Arco, and he'll probably try to line up another bonus as well. Yes, welcome in, Horse. Yeah, definitely some amateurs here, huh? All right, so first in turn order, we saw Arco grab the +2. Then Mamba sets himself up, I believe, to grab, if I'm not mistaken, this +4 over here. Excuse me, a +3 at the Vestry Jotunheim, which is this far left bonus on the big island here. New 2.0, going to grab a +4 up here in Asgard, Vetri Asgard. Zango grabs the +4 in the middle land bridge here. Dog Sergeant grabs a +3 and Asgard Gates. And Loma's going to work on this +3 in Niflheim. Going to go for the 3v1. Gets it. Gets it. Good for him. And then he moves up north. It looks like he's immediately going to push for the +3 on the right side of Asgard here. Figures Zango's going to go for this +3 in Vanaheim over on the right. So he moves out to save his troops and to possibly push for this other bonus. We'll see if Mamba moves out at all. Okay, so just like I thought, Arco is going to try to get another bonus, a +3 down here in the lower realms. He's got some work to do. He's hoping orange and purple help him by rolling out their troops, but we'll see what they do. Mamba and Noob, both under 20 troops, both 16 or less right now. If this was a fixed cards game, I'd say there's a chance that they get teamed on a little bit, but being that it's Prague, I don't know that we'll see that. Okay, Mamba now grabs the +3 in Jotunheim. Noob thinking about another bonus. Does he go for Midgard? It's a +2 to go with his +4. He might go through the portal here to get out of Arco's way. Yeah, he'll get his card down here. Yeah, it's definitely a good lobby, man. I mean, Loma can always make things interesting. We'll see how he reacts to things. Um, he's been a little more mild of a player lately. I've found from what I've seen anyway. Just try to zoom in a little more for you there on the map. All right, so Noob doesn't take another bonus. Dog Sergeant's setting up to take the +2 in Midgard. He's got the +3 in the southern side of Asgard already. Okay, Loma's really pushing to get that other +3 in the right side of Asgard. He's already got the +3 in Niflheim. What does Mamba do here? Arco's gonna pick up the other +3. He'll be on a +5. That puts Noob on a +4, Arco on a +5. Zango on a +4. Dog Sergeant eventually going to be on a +5 as well with Arco. So that leaves Mamba and Loma both on a +3 only. Now it's progressive, so as long as they survive long enough, they should be okay. However, Loma being in last position in turn order could be hurt by some strong bonuses early. What I guess Zango's not gonna Zango was blocked by Noob on the right side in Vanheim. Oh, Mamba leaves the bonus. Oh, and he's gonna okay. Mamba's gonna try to push for another one? The +4 on the right side of Jotunheim? I don't know. I don't know if they let him do that. It's a pretty big ask there. Zango adds in Asgard. Gets his take. Niflheim. Not much on the left side for Zango, but there's nothing but ones up here. They go through here, and he's got access from the 7, I guess. All right, so Arco now on a +5. We think Dog Sergeant's going to be on a +5 here after this turn. Oh, rolls out his troops. Zango doesn't agree with that play at all. You see his reaction. And he feels safe leaving this unguarded over here because he did just roll out troops for Mamba. So he's going to keep a stack guarding on the right side of Midgard here. Loma going to take another bonus. So now Loma on a +6. And he rolls out for Mamba as well. Wow. Okay. Horace, if there's one thing I've learned is that every player is capable of failing a 70% run at some point in their career. I don't care how good you are. Bad dice happen, miscounts happen. Argo rolls out up north. Um, Interesting. How does this play out? Does Zango hit up here and then take this? And then Noob takes this, maybe? Mom is going to be on a +7 if they let him hold. Dog Sergeant rolled out for him. Argo's below him. I doubt either one of them breaks him. I don't think that Zango rolls a 5 or a 3 to break. Never know, though. He didn't seem too pleased that they were giving him the second bonus here. So Mama's now on a +7. Again, Dog Sergeant and Arco on +5s. Um, Loma on +6. So you got 2 5s, a 6, a 7, and then you got Zango and Noob on +4s. And Zango gets rolled. Zango gets rolled by Noob, and now he's gonna break Noob and call it a day. I don't know. Wow, he was none too pleased that Noob rolled him. I don't know if it's an interesting play because he's not in a bad position here. He's got the 5 down here. He could have took this bonus. He could have rolled out instead of hitting Noob's 6. He could have hit Mamba's 4 and took the bonus, I guess. Maybe a little bit of an overreaction with the way the game's been playing out, but he feels like he doesn't have he doesn't have a chance in the game anymore because everyone else is getting 2 bonuses. Maybe I think he could have took a second bonus up here though. And but now Noob and Zango are just gonna hit each other. I feel. Okay, so Loma gets his card. Oh, he doesn't move out of Noob's bonus. Did he mean to do that? Uh oh. Let's see what Arco Mamba do. I don't know that they do much. I think they let Noob get his revenge. I know if I was Arco or Mamba, I'd kind of let it go to Noob and see what he does from here. Mamba doesn't add anything to the top. I think he's not sure how that's going to play out up there yet. Doesn't want to add any troops that could get hit, or he's just wanted to add more to his bonus. But I don't know if Loma meant to leave that in there. I think he meant to fortify that out. Maybe he just got a little too late in his turn timer. So Noob taking the calm approach. How has to use a wild. That sucks. Zango adds up top. So Zango and Noob again. They're only on plus fours. Arco and Dog Sergeant only on a plus fives, but Loma on a plus six. Mamba on a plus seven. We'll see if Loma moves off the portal. Ooh, okay. He moves back onto the portal. So where does Dog Sergeant get a card? This will be interesting to see how this develops. Yeah, it's tough to break Mamba right now because he's got you have to hit a five to break him. Nobody wants to hit a five stack right now. I guess there's a three on the portal. See if he adds to it at all. He does. He only makes it a four. So unfortunately, Noob having to use Wild here. So Noob asking Loma to get out of that bonus. He does want to take that. No, Loma, what third bonus is Loma going to take? Of course. I mean, maybe before Noob put all those troops in there, maybe he was thinking about it. So even with all the bonuses being taken, Zango is right in line with everyone. So being that it's progressive, I don't see only having one bonus as a huge disadvantage here. I don't think he was necessarily pissed at Noob for taking a second bonus. It was more that he hit like it was like five or six stack, I think, to take it. All right, so the Zango one finally removed from that right side. Um, Noob's going to take that bonus now. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, if this was, Arco being first in turn order, having the plus five isn't a huge deal. Mama getting the plus seven is pretty good, but it took him a few turns to get there, so didn't give him a huge advantage. Um, and 70% on this is 40 territories, no blizzards. All right, Zango maintaining position on the bottom right bonus, blocking the entry into Arco's bonus. Ooh, so where does Loma get a card? So more importantly than maintaining friendly alliances and good neighbor and not pissing someone off is getting a card. So I think he's gonna have to break Arco to get a card here. the next easiest card to get is a 6 up top against Dog Sergeant. Okay, yeah, he does take a card off Arco. Arco understands. In a progressive card game, it's always more important to get a card and be even in cards with everyone. Then it's more important to get a card than worry about being broken back if you piss someone off by breaking their bonus, right? Got to get that card. All right, so we'll see what Arco does here. He's gonna okay, doesn't he doesn't take the bonus back because he wants this open to go north, but he wants to stay on the portal for the time being. So he wants to block anyone from going through the portal. So I think he moves this up one next turn. All right, so Mamba on 11 territories. All right, let's see what Noob does here. Do we see any attempt on anyone else's lives? Again, remember, there's no bounties don't matter here. It's all about winning. And let's see here. Yep, he's going to try to kill Zango. Now we'll have to see how he follows this up. Does he have a line of territories in mind that he can get to 70% here? Or does he just feel confident taking this kill, trading in, sitting one card ahead of everyone? Okay, so he's going to stick with he's now sitting on 3 bonuses. I don't know that he'll get broken. He's leaving himself open to get broken in several places, but he's got troops and stacks situated in some key territories to possibly make a future 70 run. Didn't put anything in the south, which I'm a little surprised about. All right, so Noob really puts himself in the first position at the end of the day. He's going to be a card ahead of everyone else. Going for the kill didn't really hurt him too much. Sitting on 15 territories again, you need 40 territories for the 70%. Actually, 39 territories is the 70. I thought that was off. Yeah, 39. I don't know why it's programmed in to say 40. I've talked to Mitch about that programming mistake by young Mitchell, and but yeah, no, it's 39 for the 70%, so not 40. Yeah, I'm surprised Noob didn't add more troops to the south there. They could knock him out of there, which yeah, an Arco's going to do immediately. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Noob's in a good position right now. You know, there was, surprising the 2 bonus games really surprising for Mamba really only. I mean, other than that, it's, you guys had +4s, Arco and Dog took +5s. Loma took a +6. I guess a little heavy, but the only one I was really shocked about was Mamba taking the +7. But if everyone else is taking it, then hey, Noob's running it. He's got the lines, he thinks. And let's see. Okay, he's reached 50%. If he fails this, we restart. Uh-oh. And he gets it. He gets it. Okay. Dog Sergeant now playing as black. I can actually zoom in a little more, I think, even. There we go. Arco first in turn order again. Mamba second in turn order again. Followed by Dog Sergeant, Loma Slackjaw, and Zango playing in the fifth position. Okay, Zango gets an oops to out to Arco for taking his bonus that he wanted. Hey man, yes, that was an insane roll, noob. I don't know. I mean, I did have someone roll 100 versus my 90 cap earlier in a game, and they won. So maybe something's going on with the game right now because that pissed me off earlier. But that roll was crazy. All right, so what does Mom? So Mom is setting up for the +4. Let me get the bonuses up here for a sec. You guys can see them. Let's see. What map is this? Königsberg. Let's see. There we go. Oh, nope. There we go. So you see, Arco took the +4. Mamba's lining up the +4 in Vorstadt, and then it looks like Dog Sergeant gonna go for that wraparound bonus on the left side, upper left side, and Steindam. Yeah, very aggressive playing by Noob. If you're still here, um, taking the bonus from Zango, thought it was a fine play. I mean, he would eventually took it from you, I think. Um, White. Oh no, wait. Dog Sergeant's black this game. Sorry. White is Loma, and he is going to take the +3. I want to say. Yeah, Trogheim. +3 in Trogheim. Lines up to take the +3 in Friedrichsburg in the bottom left. I don't know how Zango's going to feel about that. He's got 5 troops in that bonus. Zango had a bit of a loss here because Arco put 7 troops in Allstat, follow up his +4 in Nelpolf. Oof. Yeah, I don't know where Zango goes from here, man. I think he's going to try to push Arco out of that bonus. We'll see if he communicates anything to Arco. So he's going to want Loma to move his 3 out. He's going to want Arco to move it out here. But he's still got a 4 in there too. Arco, I'm sure Arco's trying to figure out a way to get all that stuff out of the bonus. He's going to be in Dog Sergeant's way. So this will actually work out better for Zango than Dog Sergeant. So the one thing Dog Sergeant, I will say, has a good spread around the board. So he should be okay waiting one more turn to get his bonus. The one thing I learned from playing 2 games on this map last night because of the reset is you'll get a bonus on this map. Especially because it's 70. If it's World Dom, players might be a little more aggressive in getting you out of the game if you start off really slow. But being that it's 70% and only 5 players, so the map will be a little open. Um, they tend to work themselves out. Those things you tend to be able to get a bonus. least in my opinion. Bonuses are to be had on this map. So Arco is now completely in his +4 in the middle, and he's going to have an exterior in the top right, and that looks like it's going to be it for him on this board. I wonder if anyone moves into this position here. Is a great guard position here in Sackheim, the bottom left of Sackheim here. Okay, Mamba puts a 9 up top. That's a good guard position to keep people from moving up into the north of that bonus or out of that bonus. Dog Sergeant finally gets his +4. Zango on a +5. Loma on a +3. Going to try to take a additional bonus as well. Another +3. So he'll be on a +6 if he grabs that. So again, Arco and Mamba on +4s. Dog Sergeant on a +4 on the left side. Zango with a +5 in the middle. And Loma eventually going to take the other +3, so he sits on a +6. Don't know why he hasn't taken it yet. Perhaps he feels Zango is weak and he doesn't want anyone to try to kill him yet. I don't know. I don't know that anyone could kill him profitably right now and make a run after it. Let's see what the 70% is here. 70% on this map is 31. 31 territories to get to 70%. Well, back-to-back 20s are going well. We're on game 2 of group 2 for the 70 reset invitational here. We saw Noob 2.0 win a what is it, a 20v28 roll to win the 70% game in the first game. All right, so Dog Sergeant's going to take a card in the bottom right, going to keep his guard on the exterior of that bonus. Yeah, let's see. Loma, does he take the other +3 finally? I don't see why he wouldn't. He's really okay. He does take it. Okay, good. Good for him. He should take it. There's no reason not to. Fumin, I'm Crackle. Crackle 069. It is a great song, yes. Okay, Arco. Arco in very limited position right here. He has nothing in the bottom left. I mean, obviously he's got that huge 20 stack in the middle that can go a lot of directions. Yes, games a lot, yes. Yeah, that first game, everyone gets a +4, about a +4. The great settings. I like that. I like that map a lot. I like the way this game played out last night. Obviously, fix 70. I mean, I love fix 70. Um, oh, you got ads. All right, my bad. No, that's not a problem, man. I'm Crackle069, Risk player, part-time streamer. Thank you for the bio. Games a lot. All right. So Loma, 2 bonuses, leads the bonus production, troop production with a +6. Pretty even game though, right? I mean, everything's kind of evened out. Like I said, Horace. Um, oh, Feliz, that's ridiculous. You know what? If you really need me to explain that, you can ask your mom. She'll she knows what it means. I'm sorry. No, no problem, Fum Spice, man. Oh, you think see? I think the turn timers are awesome on this, Chad. Very nice to meet you too, Fumin. You thought the timers were too cruel, huh? But yeah, getting back to Chad's comment there, you really don't like the 45. I love the 45-second turn timers on this because this is a map where if you have the line, 60-second makes it's too it's perfect. Like you can get, as long as you have the line, you have the amount of territories you can get. It's no problem getting 45 seconds makes it so that you got to be sure as hell as soon as your turn starts that you need to go. And I like that. Like um, now, also in this one, obviously there's resets, but if there wasn't a reset, then also, hey, with the follow up with only 45 seconds, if you're not sure, you really can't run it. Like if you have that extra 15 seconds makes a huge difference in like, hey, okay, someone ran it in front of me, they failed. Let me just kind of start take some territory, see if I can get it. But with that 45-second turn timer, that makes it so that you got to be a little more sure about it. I think that adds another aspect to the game, right? Which, in my opinion, makes it a little more exciting. 30 is crazy. 30-second turn timers is crazy. But yeah, it's just you have to be 100% certain when you have that low of a turn timer when you make a move. How does anyone but dog win on this board? Um, I don't know. I mean, that's the key. You got to figure it out. It's definitely doable. I mean, I think the chances are you're going to have to kill somebody, get those 10 troops. Um, that's one way. I know last night's game, I was about one turn away. I couldn't get the cards to line up because there was a player in front of me. Both players in front of me, I could have killed if they ever went to 5 cards and ran the 70. Fortunately, never got that far. Well, I mean, Zango could possibly run the 70 here off a kill if he gets it. It could take a 10 trade. We'll see. I like Mamba's positioning here with the 18. Surprised nobody's sitting here. Let's see Mamba's. One, two, three. Mamba might have to hit this 22 first, get this 3, and then clean up this down here. Certainly won't be an easy run. You guys are discussing who's the favorite here. Arco's, you guys are forgetting Arco's in this match. And he's playing as a yellow dwarf, which means all luck in this game is going towards Arco. Although last game, Noob did get all the luck with that final roll. That was insane. I don't have a command. Zango has not added anything in the top right. Um, I mean, I see why he wouldn't. I mean, there's no reason to. He's not going to do anything with that. Um, I'd be afraid of maybe losing it though. Yeah, here's the thing. I mean, you get the good dice on a run. Noob got it, but then you know what's going to happen, man. A couple games from now, you're gonna lose a super easy roll, and it all evens itself out in the end. This game will take as much as it gives if you play it long enough. You get bad dice. Yeah, just because you failed 70 runs doesn't mean you have to blame the dice every time. Come on. I'm kidding, obviously. Yeah, well, hopefully Loma isn't in here because he's in playing the game. So, all right. So, I mean, look, 70% runs are never. Sometimes they're close. And if you get bad dice, you get bad dice. You know, it sucks when it happens. Really sucks when it happens. I don't know how I feel about Loma keeping that 35 up top here. So this 35, you're guarding from one direction here. This 35 should be sitting here because you're only guarding. What are you guarding with this 35 that you can't guard from here, right? This 14, I mean, this 27 of Mamba, it's not going to go through here. It's going to come through here. If it goes through here, okay, has access to the same territories, but you're cutting your own ability to run the 70 off if you're Loma here. Because this runs into a 27. Down here, you got more options. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Nobody's sat here all game. Also, okay, there we go. I was gonna say I don't know where Arco gets a card here, but yeah, well, he has one now. Let's see. Well, the problem is that Loma's got the 35 locked. I mean, he's only going to be able to get what? Oh, is he going to run it? No, no run from Loma yet. Does Arco ever actually just single stack it and put all his troops on the 84? Let's see here. It's got to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Mama's got an easy 27. Where does he get the last four? Crashes through the 18, picks up them. Here he goes. Here he goes. Yeah, he's going to double tap the 18 of Zango for sure. Oh, no. No. That's a reset, folks. I don't. Forty-five-second timers got you. It's exactly how I planned it. I love the 45-second timers on this map. Also, Mom, but if you're in here still, did you mean to win that roll against Stango 16 with your first stack? Yeah, I didn't think you did. I thought, because I'm like, oh, he's going to clean up with the second stack and then get those ones. All right, so 4-player game. We could see 2 bonuses apiece here. This game should go pretty quick then. Okay, Dog Sergeant rolls out for Arco, takes the bonus in the middle. Uh, he's going to shoot for the other +4 below it. Doesn't roll Arco's 3, but he's hoping Arco rolls out for him. Looks like Zango's going to take the other bonus in the bottom left. On both sides, he's going to be he's going to do a sort of an Eiffel Tower positioning around Dog Sergeant's future bonus. Now, there was a couple times in last night's game where I definitely took a little time where like trying to map it out 70 run, like as I was placing my troops on a turn, and the got within like 5 seconds of not taking a card because you're just used to having more time. Why are you not a mod here? I don't know. Why are you not a mod? That's definitely, yeah, Mitch. What's going on? I'll tell you what, Carter, if you win 370 games in a row in tournaments, you can become a mod. I Although I don't actually have the power to give you mod, only Mitch does. This is always one of my favorite Beatles songs. While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Such a good song. Although I love Prince's, the one with Prince, Tom Petty, Jeff Lynne at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for George Harrison. That's an awesome cover. Prince destroys the guitar solo. That's true. He does play as Green Mitch. Greenies, you know what they say. All right, so Arco on the +5, Zango on, what are those bonuses worth? Zango on a +6, Dog on a +8. Loma just on the +3. I'm sure he would love the +2 in Ross Garden across the channel from his other bonus. But there is a yellow 8 in it, and that yellow 8 has nowhere to go. Oh, the Loma smack rolls the Zango 4. Zango's checking the battle log because he doesn't know what to do. He's mad, but he doesn't want to throw the game because he's in a solid position. I mean, Carter, you're guessing Arco will win. Arco always has a little bit of a better percentage of winning than anyone else. Now, you might think it's because he's a good player, which he is. But we also, Arco has that little bit of extra luck sprinkled into his game. Always works out. I mean, are you playing it? Maybe you got to play a little more aggressive, Chad, on your fixed 70. Maybe that'll help you out a little. Obviously, progressive cards is not as big of a deal. World Dom, you don't have to be as aggressive technically. Fix 70 though pays to be aggressive most of the time, I think. Or you could just piss someone off and they ruin your game and their game. That happens too. All right, so Dog Sergeant, 74 troops. Zango on 59. Loma on 54. And Arco also on 59 troops. Again, Zango getting 6 troops a turn. Loma now getting 5. Arco getting 5. Dog Sergeant getting that 8 troops a turn. Fog 70 is interesting, new, because sometimes it leads to players doing something crazy that they might not do if they were completely visible. And then another player freaks out and gets pissed and throws all his troops in another player, which is what happened last night in game 3. Yeah, risk equals feeds. I mean, feeds happen, man. Oh, that's the point of this tournament, right? Hopefully, I mean, the last game would have been fed right to Dog Sergeant if we didn't have the reset, right? It is nice to have full 6-player lobbies. Unfortunately, we had quite a bit of no-shows round one. It's unfortunate. I agree with the New Zealand and Australia advanced. I love that for Fix 70. In fact, I have to refrain from putting that into tournaments too often, just because I'm not a fan of repeating settings really. Zango wins. I mean, Dog Sergeant's in such a dominant position. Well, I don't know if he's a dominant position, but he's in a hell of a troop lead. Will Dog attempt it though? Here we go. Again, with 4 players, it's pretty open. Ooh. People are winning rolls tonight, man. There we go. That's the 70 run for Zango. And we lose our game 2 streamer as well to a victory. That's in this game. Just make sure everyone's aware. So someone fails it. Okay. So this is interesting. We're seeing a lot of the board, a lot of the middle of the board here from Dog Sergeant's point of view anyway. Mamba doesn't have much out here in the middle. So we got to assume he's got a lot around the exteriors here. Okay, Loma going to take the bonus on the right side. Baston. All right, so Loma takes East Baston for +3. Arco, I believe, just took all of West Roxbury. for that +5. All right, Dog Sergeant's turn. We're going to root for Dog Sergeant here. At least I am, for sharing his screen. Very nice of him. I think he's going to go for Roxbury proper. It's a +7 in the middle of the board. And he's going to do it. Gets good enough dice to possibly get it this turn. Two 3v1s, gets it on the first try. He's going to combine some stuff. He definitely wishes he had a better guard on it. We'll see if anyone breaks him. Okay, Mamba. Mamba definitely going to take the +3 in downtown. I don't know what's above him in Charlestown, though. We'll see if anyone can really develop a strong position here. No being biased. Hey, I'll pick whoever I damn well please. Games a lot. Dog Sergeant will win this game. It is rigged. I mean, I'm rooting for him to win. Although I would love to see Loma win. That'd be fun. All right, I'll pick you. Games a lot. You're picked. Arco going to take another bonus right away? Not yet. Not yet. He refrains from hitting the white 2. Okay, Dog Sergeant holds. Holds the +7. I mean, Dog. Well, let's take a look at these blizzards here. So this is an interesting blizzard down here. Dog Sergeant could kind of clear this bottom bonus out. I wonder. I wish we could see more of the Haba Islands. Don't know who's down here. Could be a mix. Could be a rainbow. We'll see if someone comes up and takes it though. Okay, Loma rolls a 3 north. I don't know, man. If you're Dog Sergeant, do you just take this? I mean, why not, right? Pop, 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 and split. Pop up here. Guard here and here. I don't know if anyone breaks you. Arco's going to take a second bonus here. So now he's going to have a +8. Oh, that's +10 actually. No, dude, I don't know. Fog on, man. Arco moved the 4 out, so I guess he didn't want to hit the 4, but I think you got to take Waterfront if you're a Dog Sergeant here. Yeah. Okay. I like this. Oh, Mamba comes up and he just takes it. Oh, Mamba takes it and he knows. So this is a great play by Mamba. He knows that there's no way for Dog Sergeant to get in there and take it back. I love that play from Mamba. Aggressive play, fix cards. We love to see it. So now we know Mamba's on at least a +12, if not a +14. I don't know if he has Charlestown in the top or not. Yeah, Dog didn't have enough to take it. I'm gonna say if Arco didn't put a 4 here, I could have seen him maybe taking this +10. He could still pivot. Might be too late though. I don't know if Dog Sergeant sues out here. I mean, he still got a +7. I can't be mad at Mamba for that play if I'm Dog Sergeant, right? Like you took a bonus that can't be taken back. I mean, we don't know if he went into Loma over here as well. Possibly could have. I mean, if Mamba could have a 2-point hold on all this. Well, I'm not saying you're not mad at Mamba for doing it, but it's hard to, but you kind of understand why he did it, at least in my opinion. Like, okay, Dog Sergeant has a trade on 3. I didn't see what he had, so he's not going to use it. He's going to big stack it right in the middle here. You slam the Mamba. I mean, yeah, it's frustrating. You could also put a stack here and threaten to hit Arco, maybe try to take the +10. Okay, Loma's game here. I didn't see what Loma just traded or just got in bonus, but trades in an 8 trade. But in my opinion, that's how these settings should be played. Aggressive as fuck. That's how I played them like last night. I think that's the way to play them. Okay, Arco threatening to take a +10 here. Arco's playing nobody noticed me strat here. Ooh, okay, Loma. Use the 45, go up and see what's going on up there, yeah. Okay, yeah, definitely could have knocked Mamba out of there. I don't know, Mamba, I mean, he's got the 1 point hold on all this over here. That's a +12 in bonus. Yeah, Loma hit him pretty good, but I think this is all Loma has. I don't know if Mamba's still up here in Charlestown or not, or if Loma cleared him out. Okay, Loma might be done here. So if he goes to 3 cards, he might be a Ghana. Loma. Okay. Arco's just biding time. He's gonna kill Dog Sergeant eventually, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's got 14 territories. Pretty much halfway there. 23 territories if he kills Dog Sergeant and goes into Loma. So Loma, I mean it's not Loma. Mamba doesn't have the +3, at least not until last turn maybe. Going into last turn he did not have it. He only got 12 troops total, which means he had the 4 and the 5 here. Ow, ow. Yeah, Dog Sergeant's view is coming in clutch here. Okay. Loma breaks the +10 bonus. All right, what is Akko? Fucking Akko, kid. Arco, what does he do here? I don't know. I don't know if Loma is long for this game, to be honest with you. So Mama's just stacking. He's not taking cards. Oh yeah, Loma breaks Dog Sergeant. I don't know, I'd like to see what Loma has blocking his bonus here. I think there's a world where Dog Sergeant could run this 70. If he could, if I got to see what Loma's stack is at. Yeah, I'd be interested to see what Loma's guarding with here. He's got a double guard, so if there's a way through, the only problem is I don't know. Mamba is not taking cards, so he's just sitting here or here, and he's just got a giant stack. Your Arco, could you kill Dog Sergeant knowing that Loma doesn't have his stack open? I guess you really, if you're gonna make a kill, you gotta get the 70 that turn, right? Yeah. Oh, Loma's got a 159. Oh, Loma's bringing out a stack. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I wonder if I don't know how much Mamba has on his stack, obviously. Um, I wonder if it's enough to kill Loma for what will probably be a 10 trade, and then get the following one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Like he's only about 10 territories off from the 70. Obviously, that's hard for him to know at all with no vision, but oh, big four trade for for Mamba. Well, so if this goes to turn 20, it turns into a 60% game, which is 26 territories. All right, let's see what Arco's doing here. Yeah, I don't know how much Loma has back here. I'm not sure where Mamba's stack is. I think it's probably here, right? Well, no, Loma has this. He's yeah, because he was getting plus 11. Oh, he's only getting plus 8 now, so he doesn't have this anymore. So Loma just has these two. So Mamba's stack is probably here. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know if Loma can get more than 28. Actually, I got the right dice. One, two, three, four, five, six. I think it puts him territory short. Even if he can roll both of these and get up into this bonus. Although, if he has enough to break Mamba, 15, puts enough here to go. Yeah, I mean, Loma, if he has enough to hit break Mamba's stack, which we obviously can't see, um, then he could probably run the 70. Okay. He's getting his card over here, so this doesn't, this is not open. The 212 is not open to go that way. Mhm. Yeah, this is, Loma has this territory, so he can't go that direction. Yeah. What do we got going on here, Arco? He's testing it out. Oh, he's doing it. He's got it. Arco with the 300 stack just barrels through Loma's stack and gets the win. How about that, folks? Dog Sergeant saying he was hoping Loma didn't open Arco. He had, I guess he was planning something. Yeah, that was a pretty easy win for Arco. I mean, obviously, Dog Sergeant. I don't know. It's hard to tell, right? Because we couldn't see the very right side bonus. I don't know what was guarding what. Um, it's really hard to tell. I would have liked to see, just exactly what he had hits out because he went through Loma, and then he didn't even have to hit the three up top to get that last little bit. So wondering what he had to hit.